Hello, Central Cal Piper here. This is a VR for Lethal Precision. And Chad, you've asked what it was that got us into pipe smoking, our biggest influence, I guess, maybe. I should have looked at your question before I started this, but I didn't. But anyway, for me, I've always been a fan of old movies, old music, and all that. And from the time that I was growing up, I didn't know any pipe smokers in real life when I was a kid or anything, but I do remember being fascinated by all the guys in the old movies that I saw smoking pipes. They just looked really interesting and fun and classy. As I got older, I remember going to Thrifty's drugstore. I live in California, and we had those everywhere. They had an entire aisle devoted to pipes and tobacco. That was my favorite part of the store. I know I've mentioned this before, and SoCal Piper, he shares that same memory of the smoking pipe tobacco aisle at Thrifty's drugstore. So it just smelled really good, and I just remember being fascinated with the pipe tobacco smell and the way that the pipes looked, all the different types even back then. I'm sure I was looking at a lot of Dr. Grabos in the store, but I just remember thinking how they were beautiful little pieces of art, and I was really fascinated with them. So I was always curious about pipe smoking. When I got older, when I was newly married in my mid-20s, I decided to get a pipe or two. I had at that time they called it a water patrol. I was working for a local water company, just a seasonal job, but I would drive around or in a pickup truck for 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the evening, looking for people wasting water. It was just mainly the presence of a company truck going up and down the neighborhoods. I guess the company thought it would, keep people from wasting water. So I would do that. And during that time, I decided to get a pipe. So I went to a little neighborhood liquor store at the time called Woody's Liquor. And they had a couple of basket pipes and some tobacco in the store. So I bought a pipe and some tobacco, probably something like Captain Black or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but took the pipe tobacco, went to a secluded area because at that time, as I've mentioned before, pipe smoking, tobacco smoking of any type was frowned upon by most of the people that I knew, especially the church that I attended. So but I didn't know what I was doing. I guess I figured out how to put some tobacco in it and smoke the pipe very clumsily. Did it a few times. Then I went and bought another type basket pipe. Sorry, think about the end of this pipe bowl. So I had a couple of pipes, put them on hold for a while. My kids play with them. My son Spencer mentioned this, in fact, in his VR to you. Spencer, the pipe shed. Put those aside for a few years, and then a few years ago he bought me a pipe for Christmas and kind of started me on the hobby all over again. So that's how I started smoking a pipe. Like I said, my biggest inspiration were those old movies that I watched and the smell of that pipe tobacco. All right, so that's my VR. Congratulations on your 50 subs. It's really nice of you to do a GAW for 50 subs. I appreciate it, and I'm sure your channel will grow. So keep up the good work. God bless you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.